I will tell you, I was approached September, something like that, this last year. I spoke at a We Do Transformations event in Las Vegas. Same day, a very good friend of mine, network marketing icon in a different company, same day, this young woman passed away. Cancer, terrible disease. And I had seen her the night before. I'd flown to Dallas, Texas to see her in the hospital. And I could tell from the first moment it was to say goodbye. She wasn't saying goodbye, but I was saying goodbye to my friend. She was in her 30s, giant in network marketing, very, very successful person. And we flew back late that night, and I had some filming to do at our studio in Las Vegas, and I'm ready to drive down to the Transformations event. And my wife pulls up, like, "What are you doing here?" She says, "Oh, I'm gonna drive with you." I said, "Why? Why don't you just, why wouldn't we, you drive down, I'll drive down, I'll see you there, what's going on?" No, I'm just gonna drive with you. And I could see in her face, "All right, what happened?" And found out she was gone. This is like 45 minutes before I'm here to speak in front of the We Do Transformations event. And I'm like, man, I almost canceled. These little moments that could change your life, right? I almost said, you know what, I can't do it. I can't do it. This is my close, good friend. Just passed away minutes ago. I can't go up and pretend I'm happy. But I heard her voice in my ear say, "You better not. If you don't show up, I'm going to be mad at you." All right. So I drove down, got myself as strong as I could get, delivered the best I could for those 3 hours. And in that room were many of your executives, including Stefan, many others that are here, many of the other giants, and they're just delightful people. I've never seen more delightful people in a company ever in my life. But that started a conversation. We got on the phone and said, let's talk about what we might be able to do here together, because I have never in my life entered into a relationship like the one I've entered into with Herbalife. Not one time. It's never happened. And I'm going to tell you why I did. The first was I've never seen alignment between the beliefs and the vision of the company and the beliefs and the vision of the field more closely together. I've never in my life seen alignment like that. It's such an extraordinary thing. It's such a special thing. It's rare. It's extremely rare. I see across 300 companies. I know everything that's happening in our profession. It's very, very rare. But this was the other reason. Once I got to know the people, I dug in. And let me tell you something. I think most of you have had such an amazing collection of assets for so long that you've forgotten how special they are. You've forgotten how outrageously amazing they are. This company is an absolute giant. It is like nothing. I don't know if there's anything that can even come close to comparing what this company has put together. You take a look at number one in all these different areas, 95 markets, over 5 billion net sales, over 2 million distributors, 300 plus staff, 1.7 billion shakes consumed globally just in the last year, 4.6 million shakes consumed daily. Are you kidding me? 8.6 billion suggested retail, and you're like, yeah, it's okay. It's all right. You need to remember, all of you need to remember what you have. Just APAC. Look at the product quality awards from APAC alone. 13 consecutive years, 5 consecutive years, 2019, 18, 18 to 20, 19 to 24, 18 to 22. All these top brands. Take a look at all of these different awards. This is just APAC. When I started to unpack all of the assets, I'm like, are you kidding me? Any other company would take one of these things, and that would be the only story that they would tell. And you're like, yeah, it's okay. It's all right. We could do better. Yeah, it's okay. 174 excellence awards in Asia Pacific alone. 174. Most companies would have one. They probably would have had to pay for it. You got 174. You need to remember who you are. The sports sponsorships, this is bananas. Cristiano Ronaldo, are you kidding me? Look at all the things that the Olympic committees and basketball and the LA Galaxy and 40 plus sports. Look at the numbers. It's all in the numbers. You've created something. This is a giant, what you've created. But let me tell you something. And you gave me permission to be honest. Yeah? Do I still have that permission? Say aye. Okay, here it comes. You're a giant. And you're acting very small. You're not acting like a giant. You're not as proud as you should be. You're not as loud as you should be. You're not as bold as you should be. You're not as consistent as you should be. You're not as strong as you should be. You have the facts lined up with you. You've built the foundation to do all of it. And now you're being quiet. You saw these people walking up on stage before with their physical transformations, flexing their muscle. You know what I have in my mind? What happens when everybody in Herbalife at one moment in time flexes together at the same time and shows the world what they're really made of? What happens? I want the whole world to say, what just happened? All I'm doing is hearing Herbalife everywhere. Herbalife here, Herbalife there, Herbalife here.